Sorry about that intro. Thought it'd be funny. Something that I wanted to start doing. Yes, if you couldn't tell, obviously, I hope you would be able to tell. I did cut my hair, so that's where we're at now. I feel a lot better. My eyebrows were shaped up, thank God. That was a big thing, obviously, as well. That's not what we're talking about in this video, though. Basically, what I'm going to be talking about is how to lose weight, gain muscle, just whatever you got to do. So if you want to do either of those three things, watch this video and you can skip through the parts that you want to listen to that are more important towards you. So I'm going to be starting with losing weight. So losing weight is something, it's not easy, especially if you have high or low metabolism. I had a really high metabolism, I believe. What you need to start doing is something that I started doing was what I did when I very first started. I put on a sweatshirt, I put on some sweatpants or shorts, whatever the hell I wanted to do, and then put on a pair of running shoes and I ran around the block just once per day. I didn't go crazy and just like go insane the first day. I walked out, ran around the block without stopping. That's something that I really wanted to do, was not stop, because I feel like if I stopped, I didn't push myself enough and it was too much. And then I would do that consistently, and after a week of just doing it and changing my diet, I noticed something, like I noticed changes immediately. I started changing my diet. I didn't wake up and have Oreos and pancakes and all that kind of stuff. You can eat those things. I'm not telling you that you can't eat those things. It's like you can still eat those things, but not in a like huge amount, right? So you can't just wake up and have 5 pancakes and then move on to lunch. You need to, if you really want to have pancakes in the morning, wake up, see how many calories are in one pancake, and then make that pancake. And then if you want to have a little more, have a little more, but it's not going to help your situation. You can eat those pancakes, go for a run, burn off those calories, come back, eat lunch, and you're right back to where you started. So something that's really easy, really simple in the morning for a breakfast is eggs. Have like 2 to 3 eggs a day, and try to stay away from carbs, there's a lot of carbs in bread. So that's something that I would try to stay away from, because carbs is something that's going to help you gain weight. It's not going to help you in the long run. Carbs are big though for when you're trying to gain weight and gain muscle, but we'll get to that. So go for the run, start changing your diet. Boiled potatoes, those are really good. They make low calorie protein powder. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but they do. They make protein powder that'll help you lose weight or cut or anything, that you're trying to do. Even like if you do go to the gym, they make pre-workout. It's called Cuts. It's helping you cut weight or cut fat. And another thing is, like a huge thing is also like drinking water. Like drink loads and loads of water, because it'll flush you out. You'll have more water weight than you do like food weight. This way, it's like, hey, it's not bad weight, it's just water right now, and it just needs to work its way through my body. A great food to eat, which I love, a lot of people don't, but it's something that I really enjoy, I love eating it, is tuna. Canned tuna with water. Oil is not good because obviously it's got the oil in it, so you want to get the canned tuna with water. It's low in fat and low in calories and very high in protein, so you're getting more protein than you are getting fat and calories and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, it's something you can eat on a sandwich, or you can just eat it straight up, whatever you want to do. I'll do both, but because I'm trying to gain the weight, I'll eat it with bread and make a sandwich out of it. Another food is lean beef and chicken breast, also very high in protein. Basically what I'm trying to get at here is change your diet, change the way you eat, figure out the way that you're eating on a normal day-to-day basis, and then just completely botch that and just get rid of it, because obviously if you're clicking this and you're trying to lose weight, it's not working. So now we're going to move on to gaining weight. So gaining weight is something that is a lot easier, but you don't want to gain it in fat, you want to gain it in muscle. And I mean, I don't know anybody that wants to just gain the weight just to gain weight and not work out with it. They make protein pancakes, protein powder, all that kind of stuff, like Kodiak cakes and all that stuff. Another thing that is very high in carbs is Clif Bars, and they're really good too. You can't go wrong with them. They're delicious. That's something I'll try to get like 2 of them or something, and then also just chug a bunch of water with it, so I have the water weight and the carbs and all that kind of stuff. And then I'd come home and I would make a tuna sandwich, and I'd eat a bunch of bread, and I'd eat 6 eggs, 7 eggs, just whatever you got to do. Like just today, just this morning for breakfast, I had 5 eggs, and then for dinner I had fish. So fish and rice. Both of those meals are very high in protein and low in fat. It's a great meal to have, is just fish, Clif Bars, and just like all that good stuff. Protein pancakes. And I know I say it a lot in my videos, but protein powder really helps with trying to gain weight. The protein powder that I have now, 4 scoops, is 1,010 calories and 174 grams of carbs. It's a lot of calories and a lot of carbs to have, like, you know, especially pretty much in one sitting. But when you're working out with it, it's good to have because it's very high in protein as well. And you can buy them for like $70-$80. I mean, it sounds expensive, but there's a lot of powder in there, and it'll last you a while. So it's almost like an investment on your body. You're not making money on it, but you're making gains on it, is what I'm trying to say. So now with trying to gain muscle within that is, I know it sounds crazy, but eat every 3 hours. Eat one meal every 3 hours. I know it sounds like a lot, but it will help you gain muscle in the long run, trust me. I mean, obviously you're not gonna notice a difference within maybe even a week. I mean, you might notice like a little something within a week, but it doesn't really work like that. It might take like a month or two, even up to like almost half a year. But if you take a before and after picture of literally anything that you do, I love doing that. I always take before and after pictures, because if I didn't take pictures like I did 2 years ago when I pretty much looked anorexic, I wouldn't even know the difference that I made today. I obviously, for all bodybuilders and all these types of fitness influencers and stuff, the majority of us have body dysmorphia, and it's normal for any kind of gym bro and all, you know, it's normal for that. You look in the mirror and you're like, oh, I need to work on that. I need to work on whatever. I gotta work on my chest. I gotta work on my shoulders. I gotta work on all this stuff. It's something that you need to do, is take before and after pictures, because if you look in the mirror and you say, oh man, I don't like the way that looks, that's good, because that means you want to focus on that muscle, but it'll give you more confidence in yourself by looking at that old picture of you being really skinny or really overweight, and you're just like, okay, I made it here, so I'm really proud of my progress that I did here. So I feel a lot happier about myself in that sense. Another thing is eating carbs after you work out, and I don't mean like 2 hours after you work out. I mean like you literally work out for an hour and a half, 2 hours, or an hour, whatever you do, it doesn't matter. And then you leave the gym, and then you go home and immediately eat carbs and protein. And those are the two main things that you want to stick to, is eating carbs and protein the second you get home. That's why protein shakes are good, because it has all the necessities in there for you. Like I said earlier, also drinking water helps you build muscle mass. It also helps you gain water weight. And another thing that, this is something that I take, you don't have to take it. You will notice a slight difference, is taking creatine. I take creatine pills, which is 2 of them, which is 5 milligrams a day. I have two after every meal. So I take 4 of those a day. Obviously I eat more than 2 meals, but it stores water in your muscles, and it almost bloats your muscles a little bit more to make them just, they look fuller. And I know I say this a lot, but eating breakfast is like big too. Like if you just wake up and then go to work or go do whatever you're doing, you got to make sure you eat breakfast, because if you skip breakfast, then you're gonna be like, I don't even really want lunch at this point, because whatever. Like today today was bad. I'm a hypocrite. I woke up and I didn't eat till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was starving at like 12 o'clock, and then I waited another 2 hours, and I'm like, my stomach's not even rumbling anymore. I'm not even hungry. But I forced myself to eat, because I had to get the protein and the carbs and the calories and all that in me, just to feel good at the gym. You know, if you don't eat enough, you're gonna feel sick. You're gonna feel terrible, whatever. Also, for gaining muscles, like eating healthy fats, that's something that you want to stick to. So all that good stuff. A great meal to have, it's really easy. I mean, you could probably go buy all of these things at the grocery store for like $20. Rice, greens, just like all your vegetables, chicken, and sweet potatoes are really good as well. I personally don't like sweet potatoes, but my brother likes sweet potatoes, and I know they help a lot. And literally just mix all those things together and eat it just like that, and that's a great meal to have. And you can have like 2 to 3 of those a day, if not more. It's totally up to you, however many you want to have. I would say at least 2 a day. But getting back to the creatine is something that like you literally have to do you have to stick with it. It's not going to work if you don't. And sometimes I'm not really great with that as well. I'll forget to take it. But if you take it with your, I have the pill form, they make powder form that you can just throw in your pre-workout, and then you already know, it's like, hey, I already have it. But speaking of, I'm actually starving right now, which is not good because it is midnight. It is midnight right now, so there's not much I can make at midnight without making too much noise. I can chug this water though, which I'm gonna do. But drinking water definitely helps. It flushes it flushes you out, cleans you out. It helps you gain muscle. And another thing, like trying to lose weight, drop the soda, because no soda is good for you. And I say that all the time to people. It's like, hey, someone comes up to me, it's like, hey, I'm trying to lose weight. Do you know what I can do? And the first thing I say is, do you drink soda? And most of the time, they say, yeah, I do actually drink soda. And then I'm just like, well, start with that. Replace your can of Coke for a glass of water, and I guarantee you'll feel better. There's soda addicts out there that'll get like a headache if they don't have their soda. I think that's ridiculous, to be honest with you. Like I don't drink soda. I will occasionally, whatever, but I mainly drink water. That's how I am. I love water. I know it's weird to say, but I love water. It's the same thing like with people that drink coffee, like they have to have their coffee every morning. Black coffee's fine, but once you're adding all the sugar and the creamer and all that stuff in there, that's when your coffee starts to get unhealthy. It's like going to Dunkin' Donuts and getting an iced caramel latte, and now you get the caramel in there. You got even extra sugar, plus the whipped cream, and plus all the creamer and all the milk and stuff that's in there. I'll drink coffee every once in a while. I'm not saying completely just get it out of your life. I'm basically saying drink it on occasion. If you're addicted to coffee or soda, just drop it, because it's not good for you. It's terrible for you. It's probably lowering your lifespan. I don't know. I'm not great with that stuff. But all of these things that I'm trying to say is losing weight, gaining weight, or gaining muscle. Meal prepping helps for all three of them. I know all this stuff, but I don't do a lot of it. Like I don't meal prep. Because I'm trying to gain weight right now and gain the muscle. I already know what I have to eat, so I'm basically just coming home after the gym and just eating whatever's in front of me. And because, to be brutally honest, just because I'm trying to break the 200, I'm at 197 right now. Just because I'm trying to break 200, I'm eating God knows what. I'm just trying to eat everything and anything that's in front of me. Anyway, I don't want to get too carried on with this video. Just, if this video helped you, please leave a like, share it to your friends, family, whatever you gotta do, whatever you want to do, whatever you're feeling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.